That's why. Okay. That's why you were okay. Spray. For a crime scene, there's not a lot of blood here.
Well, it happened 2 years ago.
I know, but there would still be like some residue, wouldn't it?
Yeah, geez, it would be.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
There it is.
There we go.
That's the crime scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's should be the crime scene, okay?
Whoa! This area must have been covered in blood. No, you should know. You were there.
Is that from the accident?
It must be. When Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, 2 years has passed, so the reaction's kind of dull.
So a murder really did take place here. Okay, there's one thing I thought of. Where is it? No, I don't have. Where's that stripper at? Okay, check. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we already presented that.
Yeah.
No point in it.
Emma doesn't have any clue. Even though it's her fingerprints.
Okay. So there's gotta be another thing to do. We need to spread it. Okay. Oh, let's look at this light here. This is the real deal, isn't it? That armor and these weapons? Show his pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations. There's a pipe organ now. This armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars was gone in this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
It's called fraud.
Enjoy prison.
Enjoy prison. Yes.
Unless, of course, you're a murderer.
Oh, you don't have to pay tax. You don't have any tax to pay. Shh. Quietly say. Who knows? She may be hiding in this arm as we speak. I don't think he'd fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out! You guys don't know how scary this guy can be. Okay, where's that? Oh, picture. Dun, dun. Oh, hey! What's the thing? Oh.
This was taken on a day 2 years ago.
The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture of him. And all along Chief Gann went to the question dock. I bet he never went. Maybe he did after a few hours later. Gee, you think? Okay, oh wait, hold on. What are we supposed to present? Maybe the jar? Okay, present. I feel a lot better now that this jar's complete.
But it only raises another question. What was the piece of it doing in the chief's safe?
More importantly, why wasn't there any money in there? Isn't the one that was safe for anyway? I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on this. Okay, hi. I want to spray it! Yeah, I just bought. Okay, yeah, that's what you said. Friggin'. Come on, I want to spray this.
I don't think you're able to.
Should.
So,
There's marks on it. What the hell?
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, friggin'.
wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Speaking of that, when we were in here earlier. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's you two! Chief Gann! He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
Oh.
Desk. Desk. Oh, I forgot about that. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. Used in a case. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list one's twice as long as these.
Hey, look at the case names.
Huh? ElementXII incident? I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidences. Normally, they're twice as long? That's why. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-size list of evidence. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
What would the other half of the list be doing here?
I knew it. The chief must have been hiding something about this case.
It would appear so. Evidence inside the court record? Well, was I any help?
Yeah, you were.
Of Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless.
Run!
Isn't that right? You in the coat? Chief Gantz! We didn't think you'd be back so soon!
That's a great
How you
name.
doing? Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. When I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out the window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean Misa? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat? Misa?
You're fired.
Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But sir... Now get out! Yes, sir! We'll be on our way out too then.
Right.
Wait, you, the one without,
His
the
boss is
one,
gonna let you leave.
the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. I need you for my secret torture sex dungeon.
What? Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
Leave me alone with him. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientist.
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go.
Mr. Wright, don't leave me alone with him.
We have to. Bye.
To be continued.
Look, pal, I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief office off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking around like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but I knew it would be like this. I never would have said it. Now, why have I seen the chief get hiding in his office? I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about all this time. Anyway, you listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over again with the chief. Wait a pal. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted her to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Here we go, the sister now. February 24th.
Actually, no one was mine.
Oh, wait, she's not there, so I'll say. Visitor's room.
I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning.
It's no use thing about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to do everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
What you told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words?
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced, you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
Now's my chance to get her or arrest the story. I think right after this, I think she's done. I have to admit, there was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted that you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. So you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom may I ask is the person you're speaking of? The one I am supposedly so frightened of. What's this person's name?
Can't! Well, Miss Sky.
Mr. Wright, you're addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place.
I take it she's not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies.
Wait, what?
Could you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances?
Did again. Oh, it was right. Okay.
We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that the Chief Gant's name is never mentioned?
Chief Gant?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated the evidence was...
Me. I had access because I was second in command of the investigation.
Yes, you, but then one other, David Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant has falsified evidence in that case.
I just found this in a safe in Chief Gant's office. This jar piece has a strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're a piece of evidence from the ElementXII incident. The person concealing evidence is none other than the Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touche, Mr. Wright.
Ooh, touche.
It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Calm down, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate.
Orders?
Although I can't tell you the details. I can't say I was given an order that day. I
need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct.
Yeah, we finally know the truth.
I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk was broken. I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was a knife stuck in it.
Ooh. The knife in the ElementXII incident? Serial killer Joe Dark's knife?
I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
You think Edgeworth keeps another knife in his car? That would be Edgeworth's knife!
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him.
What?
But Angel saw it.
Yeah, Angel. That's what Angel saw. Her stabbing. His body was already dead, so
Yeah.
she was stabbing with another knife.
That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
She's not very good at stabbing people, is she?
No.
That's the reason for the bandage in your hand?
Yes. It seems I got blood on the victim's shoes as well.
Oh, those are some nice white shoes.
Yeah.
And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Star. Mr. Ringo Starr. Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly?
It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want to get it open again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
Sorry, I can't hear you talking about the wall. So, you hid Dark's knife?
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it? The Edgeworth's exhaust pipe?
Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened, and I asked her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
So that's what the muffler part is. You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about it.
That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one day of them after that.
One of them that day, yeah. A bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to the patrolman, Jake Marshall.
To Marshall? Why on earth did you call him? Were you out of Jack Daniels?
To lead investigator, the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust.
So it's basically a giant conspiracy case that everybody's involved in somehow. It's insane.
Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade on his own.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? Ooh, I think we're trying to wrap up this mysterious mystery.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana...
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator.
That's nifty.
Now, please, don't pursue any further in court tomorrow.
Okay, let's go home now. After all I freaking discovered, I'm just gonna go home now. Tomorrow's trial? There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons! I gotta get to the bottom of everything! Detective Goodman's real murderer. It's probably Gant. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago.
Don't forget about Emma's fingerprint.
Probably do it again. To be continued!
Finally.
Holy crap, that was freaking long and insane and epic.
Don't forget about Emma's fingerprints.
And Emma just at all. Emma's just gone. Okay, so we're done for today.
Oh yeah, what happened to
The
her?
next time we continue will be the last trial of this game. So in the next session, we're probably going to wrap this up. So until next time, see you guys then.
Peace out.
Bye.
It's dark out.
It's dark.
Joe Dark.
Uh-oh.